Hello, boys and girls, parents. Today we're going to focus on solving problems involving parameter. Okay, and remember, in our past lessons, we said that parameter is the distance around the object. So, for example, if you have a circle, the parameter is the boundary, the continuous boundary, or the line that goes all the way around the circle, okay? All the way around it. So from the beginning point until you go all the way around to the end of that point, okay? You're connected. So that's the parameter, is the distance around the object or the continuous line that forms the boundary around the object. Okay, that's the parameter. So it's this side, this side, this side, and that side. That's the parameter of it. Okay. All right. So those are two different shapes. You identify the parameter, which is the distance around the object, or the continuous line that forms the boundary around the object. All right. Let's get into some practice before we actually complete some parameter of some objects. Okay, let's go. Now the lesson today is lesson 17 and it's module 7, so we're following up from previous lessons. We're going to start off with factors. So let's look at what factors are. Factors are two numbers that when you multiply them you get a product. That's basically what a factor, the factors are. So for example, 4 and 1. 4 and 1 are factors of 4. Okay? They're also factors of 8 because 4 can be multiplied by maybe 2 to get you 8. So factors are numbers that multiply to get you a product. Okay? All right. Let's practice over here with 8. You're going to fill in the blank. 8 times blank equals 8. What is the factor that you will put in there in order for the equation to be complete? And the factor is 1. Thank you. That's 1 right there. And 8 times 1 is 8. Let us go with another one. What is 2 times blank? And it will give you 8. 2 times blank equals 8. So yes, your answer is 4. 2 times 4 will give you 8. Okay, good. Now let's take a look at this one. Blank times 4 equals 8. And of course you see that you have 4 here. 4 times what gives you 8? 4 times 2. Yes, 4 times 2. So those are factors of 8. 2 and 4 are factors of 8. They are smaller than 8 and they can be multiplied to give you 8. Okay? We could also try over here. We could also try some factors that when you multiply them you get 12. What are the factors that you multiply to give you 12? Blank times blank give you 12. Yes, we could try 6 times 2 will give you 12. Or if you're thinking about this one, 12 times 1. Yes, 12 times 1 will give you 12. Also, if you're thinking about 4 times 3, 4 times 3 will give you 12 also. So yes, notice the numbers. These are the factors and this is the product. Factors of 12, you have 6 and 2. Factors of 12, 12 and 1. Factors of 12 again, 4 and 3. Okay, multiply them, you get the product. The product is 12. All right, now let's get into some practice of finding the parameter of an object when you have the object itself. Okay. All right, let's get into that now. So we have a rectangle right here, and on one side of the rectangle is 4 centimeters. We're going to go ahead and find the parameter of this this triangle. Okay, remember the perimeter is the distance around the object. So if this side is 4 and we only have one side, then of course this side will be 4 and this side down here will be 4. And this seems like it's an equilateral triangle. Okay, it looks like an equilateral triangle because all the sides are equal. And of course the angles are probably equal too. So let's go ahead and find the perimeter. Perimeter is equal to 4, that's one side, plus another side, plus another side. And there are 3 sides on this because it's a triangle. And let's go ahead and add them all up. 4 plus 4 is 8 plus 4. And 4 plus 8 is 12. And what is the unit? Is cm, or centimeters. So the perimeter of this particular polygon, or triangle to be more specific, is 12 centimeters. Okay, we can also find, let me draw a line here, that line, the perimeter of this looks like a square because we only have one side, and one side of it is 7 inches. Okay, let's go ahead and find the perimeter of this square. How many sides a square has? Yes, it's 4 sides. So it's 7 here if one side is 7, and then this side is 7, and this side is also 7. So you have all 7s around the 4 sides. What is the perimeter then? So there's one of 2 ways. We can add them all up, which is 7 plus 7 plus 7 plus 7, which is 1, 2, 3, 4 7s. We add them all up. 7 plus 7, 14, plus 7 plus 7 is another 14. 14 plus 14, or 14 times 2, will give you 28. Awesome, 28 inches. Okay, because that is in inches, the unit. We could also, instead of add them all up, 7 plus 7 plus 7 plus 7, we could also, since it's a square, we could say perimeter is equal to 7, which is one side, multiplied by 4, because it's 4 sides. And the 4 sides are equal. So 7 times 4. 7 times 4 is 28 inches. Notice we got our 28 inches again because it's a square. So you multiply the side by 4. Okay? So that will give you the correct answer, and it's efficient. If you know your multiplication tables already, it's very efficient instead of adding 7 plus 7 plus 7 plus 7. Okay, let's dig into some more composite shape. These shape, they have additional portions on them. It's not just like a square or a rectangle. You'll see. All right, let's get into those right now. Now, this shape is known as a composite shape, a composite figure, composite. This is the word, composite, because it has more than one shape in itself. You could cut it right here, like the dotted line, and you get a rectangle right here, and then another rectangle up here. Okay? You could also cut it down here, where you get a little rectangle right here, and a big rectangle here. But the two are joined, so we call it a composite shape, okay? We're going to find the perimeter of this composite figure. Okay, put a name there so you can remember it. All right, let's go. So we cut it along the dotted line here, and we have this rectangle, and we have this rectangle up here. However, if you notice right here, this is not a number. This is B centimeters, and that's A centimeters. What it means is that you put in these variables to identify the sides, the side length here and the side length here, because we don't know the actual number yet until we find out what they are. All right, let's go ahead and find out what they are. From here, this one right here to here is 2 centimeters. So we actually know part of it. Here to here is 2 centimeters. And if the entire portion here is 5 centimeters, what would be from here to here? And if it takes from here to here, plus to this side will give you 5 centimeters, then this is 2, so therefore this must be 3. The dotted line must be 3, because when you add 3 and 2, you get 5 across here. Remember, opposite sides of the rectangle are equal. So this would be 3 on the dotted line, plus 2 would be 5, identical to the other side. All right, now if this is 3, then therefore this one up here would also be 3. So let's put our 3 in parentheses there. It's 3 centimeters, so A here would be 3 centimeters. And let's come over on this side here. This side here, we come across here and we see a 3 here. If this side is 3, and so we need to find out what this side is. This is 1. So therefore, right here would be 1 as well. So if this is 3 plus 1, it'll be 4 all the way down here. So therefore, this side would be 4 as well. So let's circle that one. Because you want to identify what B is. B is 4. A is 3 up there. We know what those are. Let's go ahead and find the perimeter of this composite shape all the way around. Remember, the perimeter is the distance around the object, okay? Let's go ahead and find the perimeter. So let's go. Start from the top where A is 3. So 3 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1 plus 5 plus 4, and that will end it right there. Okay, so we have 3 accounted for. 3, 2, 1, 5, and the last one is 4, and 4 is over here. Let's go ahead and find the perimeter, and we forgot to put our P equal. 3 plus 3 is 6, 2 plus 1 is 3, and 5 plus 4 is 9. Good job, guys. And then let's go ahead and add them all up. 3 plus 3 is 9 plus 9. And you know 2 9s already. Easy peasy. It's 18. What is the unit? The unit is centimeters. So our perimeter for the composite figure is 18 centimeters. Okay? Let's, if there's any question or comment, please comment below. We want to go ahead and try to solve another one. Okay? Let's go ahead and figure another one out. Okay? All right, let's go. So this is another composite figure. Let's do the calculations, but before we have to make sure that we get all the measurements correct. So we have 6 over here, and we have 2 here, 2 here on the side, 4 alongside here, 2 along the side, nothing over here, nothing here to measure in terms of measurement, and nothing here in terms of measurement. All right? We need to identify those, because remember, in order to find the perimeter, which is the distance around the object, we need to figure out what the measurements of these sides are, and then we add them all up. Okay? Let's go. Now, this is already 6 here. Okay? We already know that. We know that from here to here is 2, and from here to here, we know that here is 2, so therefore this little distance is going to be 2. All right? Just put 2 right there for the time being so that we identify what this is, because we need to find that little distance there. Now, if this is 2 and this is 2, that's 4. We need to know how much is this, because all this side is equal to this side. And if this side is 6, so and from here all the way down is 4, what would be this distance? So 2 plus 2 is 4. And then this would be 2. Yes, if you guess 2, that's perfectly fine. Because it's identical to this side. So this is 2 plus 2, 4 plus 2 is 6. So this side is 6. So let's erase this one again so we don't confuse ourselves, because we don't want to have the distance in the middle when we know we're finding the perimeter, and the perimeter is the distance around. Okay? All right, let's see what else we need. We need this side. If this side is 4, then therefore this side is also 4 meters. And if this side is 2 down here, then we know that this side up here is 2 as well, because they're identical. Are we finished finding? Yes, we are. The distance around the object. Now let's go ahead and find the perimeter. Perimeter is equal to, let's start from the top and work our way all the way around the object. 2 plus 2 plus 4 plus 2 plus 4, oops, made a mistake, plus 2, why am I writing 4 each time, plus 2 again, plus 6. All right, now let's check if our numbers are correct. 2 plus 2 plus 4 plus 2 plus 4 plus 2, good, plus 2, good, and plus 6, perfectly fine. It's good. So let's go ahead and add them all up. 2 plus 2 is 4, okay? 4 plus 2 is 6. 4 plus 2 is 6. And 6 plus 2 is 8, okay? And then let's go and refine these even more. 4 plus 6 is 10 plus 6 plus 8. 8, 2 is 10 plus another 4 is 14. So 6 plus 8 is 14. And 10 plus 14 is 24. And what is the unit? The unit is meters. So all the way around this object, the perimeter is 24 meters. Okay? Because it's the distance around the object. Let's do one more. Now this one is also a composite figure, but you want to look to find out where around the object are we missing the distance measurement, okay? And yep, you are very correct, right here. From here to here, we're missing the measurement, and also from here to here, we're missing the measurement. So this little part here and all of this down here, we're missing the measurement. We need to find those measurements before we can calculate the parameter. Yes. So let's go ahead and find them. All right. We know that this is 9 over here. And we know that this is 2 right here. So 2 taken out of this. How much more do you need to make 9? 2 plus 7. Yes. So this one right here, from here to here, would be 7 meters, of course. And let's go ahead and find out what this one is from here to here. So we know that this is 7, okay? 7 up here. Let's go down. And this is 4 down here. So from here to here would be 4, because this is 4 here. So 4. And then what would be from here to here to make it equal to this side? It would be 3. So here to here would be 3 plus 4 is 7 across here, just like up here. And this would be 3 if we're going to do that. All right, so let's erase that and put our 3 here. So we identify with the 3 on the outside. And of course, it's in meters. Now, we're finished. Let's go ahead and find our parameter. So P is equal to 7, this side, 7 plus 9 plus 4 plus 7 plus 3 plus 2. Okay, we're finished. So let's go ahead and see if we identify all the sides. 7 plus 9 plus 4 plus 7 plus 3 plus 2. Yes, we have identified all. Let's go ahead and add them all up. 7 plus 9, 9 and 1 make 10 and leaving 6, so that's 16, plus 4 plus 7 is 11, plus 3 plus 2 is 5, equal 16 plus 11. The 16 plus 10 will give you 26, plus 1 is 27, plus 5 equal 27. Take out 3 out of that, you get 30. So 27 plus 3 is 30. You have 2 left over, so it's 32, and the unit is meters. So it's 32 meters for the distance around this object, or the perimeter, and that's the perimeter for it is 32. Okay, I will show you some now that you will pause the video to find the perimeter of these. Make sure you have your pencil and paper ready, and I will show you a few that you need to find the perimeter of. Okay, alrighty, here goes. So pause the video and draw this one and find the perimeter of it. Okay, the other one is this one. Pause the video and find the perimeter of this one. Also, this one here is a nice one. You want to pause the video and identify the missing sides and then find the perimeter of it. Also, this one, pause it and find the perimeter of this shape here. And also this one. Remember to pause and then find the perimeter of it. Thank you very much for watching again, and I hope you will enjoy the activities that you have to complete, and making sure that you understand everything about perimeter. Okay, have a great day, everybody. Hope to see you guys soon, but until then, we will keep in touch. Okay, have a great day. Bye.